From there, he went to California. I believe it was like the early '70s, and he had some incredible matches over there with Chavo Guerrero and Moondog Mayne, I believe it was.
I was there when he died. Lonnie Mayne, man. You know, you talked about Lonnie Mayne. You know how he died? We were in San Bernardino, and Lonnie Mayne, he'd do stuff like this. I was doing this interview. He'd be behind the interview. He'd burn your shirt. You know, he's a son of a gun. But the next day, you'd have a shirt twice as expensive. He was just a wonderful guy. And he had a soda pop can, and he drank Southern Comfort of it all the time. He had this Trans Am. And we were at San Bernardino. He was my tag partner. We're coming out, and he's holding the car, and he's throwing up. And this is a real guilt thing for me here. He was throwing up, and I said, Lonnie, okay? Yeah, I'm okay, don't worry. You know, yeah, I'm fine. You know, he goes, I go. Bottom line, Lonnie was in the far right lane. It was 4 lanes one way, 4 lanes the other way. He went across the lanes. He went down through the grass, and on the very last lane here, he had a lady with a little boy and our little girl, and everybody died. They couldn't identify Lonnie. While this happened that night, Lonnie's wife called me, said, Lonnie's not home. And I just thought, because I knew he was going to have to do a shot with Shires. I said, oh, you know, he probably went up. I got a call the next day. See, they can't identify the bodies. I got a call the next day again. And I was going, oh, well, let me find out. And they found Lonnie's wrestling license, his California wrestling license. And it came to bear. And, you know, it's just a little bit of tough.
How'd you wind up in Portland?
Got married. I was Portland tag partner from Waxahachie, Texas, Gilder Brooks. And we stayed this apartment, the Johnny Eagles. They had to gut the apartment. One time I was with Killer anyway, he had hair all over him, except the top of his head, and this little cigar, and we're at JoJo's, because JoJo's served prime rib at 2 in the morning or something. We're getting other matches. And this gal came, I don't know, she was 17, 18, 19. And I just simply said to Killer, I says, hey, Killer, you know, because she didn't have any makeup on, her hair was a little plunged, and, you know, hey, now that's the kind of girl I'd like to marry. And Killer goes, hey, you come on over here. And, you know, boom, she's both changes sections. And I came back every night for 6 weeks trying to get her number until I gave her mine, ended up marrying her. And she's been my wife for 23 years now. And why I live in Oregon is because my wife and her folks and her grandma all came through school there. And I didn't have a place for them when I was on the road that I felt was safe. So leaving them there, I knew they were safe somehow with the kids. They're okay, grandma and grandpa are there. And that means I can go out and do my business.
How'd you meet Dow Owen?
Dow Owen, man. Don Owens talked to me. Buddy Rose had come down to LA. He was working with Shires. Oh, by that time I got up working for Shires too. And Buddy Rose has asked me to come. And and so Don Owens, you know, I talked to Don Owens, fine, okay, I'm coming in. And one of the hardest things I think for a wrestler to do, I know it killed Buddy's career, is when you get over in territory, give your notice when you're on top. The first time, that's really a hard thing to do. The general rule is if I used 1 to 10, 10 being a peak of feedback from an audience clapping, you know, when you get to a 9, get out of there. Don't get to a 10, because where you're going to go. So same thing with the territory. 9, I'm gone. But to do that the very first time, because you've got that security in you, and you sit in the same place in the dressing room, is a real tough call to do. And so I went to Mike Bell, and I good old Tiger Nelson. I went to Michael Bell, and I says, hey, I'm going to leave. And he tried to talk to me, and Don Owens called me and says, them damn promoters. Okay, you can't trick. I told you to come down. So I come on down. And this is my first night in the ring. So remember me talking about Jimmy Lennon? I'll tie this all in together for you now. I get in the fucking ring. And I'm a heel. And what am I trying to do? I'm playing the bagpipes. I want to boo, don't I? Everybody wants to boo. So I get the bagpipes. Don grabs the microphone, puts it down. I start playing. They start blowing. He stops everything. Stop me, Rod. Rod, stop. Everybody, just shut. Hey, one thing. I can't play the bagpipes. Can anybody here play the bagpipes? Well, then let's just calm down and give them a chance. Don, just stay off my side, would you? Stay off my side. That was the first hello to Dow Owens. And, you know, a little tough to get that tune out of there by then. But real good guy. Real good guy.